Hi folks. Welcome back to MetaBox Tutorials. Today, we're delving into a practical application of the MB Views extension from MetaBox on how to show upcoming events. Just events with the end date after the current day could be displayed. When each day passes, events that have ended will automatically disappear from the page. For example, assume that today is January 10th. We will filter and display the events that are either happening now or scheduled for the future. This means that an event with an end date beyond January 10th will be shown on the page. In this case, each event will be a post of a custom post type. To store some typical information about the events, I'll create some custom fields like this. The start date and the end date will be used for that filter. Before going ahead, let's prepare some necessary tools for this practice. First, it's MetaBox plugin to have a framework to create a custom post type, custom fields, and a template for displaying the upcoming events. You can install it directly from WordPress.org. Besides, we may need some MetaBox extensions for the advanced features. You can install them individually, or use MetaBox all-in-one to have them all. Here are the needed extensions. MB Custom Post Type, to create a custom post type for the events. MB Views, to create a template to display the upcoming events. MetaBox Builder, to have a UI on the backend to create the custom fields visually. And now, let's start. Go to MetaBox and create a new post type for the events. After publishing, a new menu will appear right here. It's your post type. Each event might include additional details. Then, we should use custom fields to store them. Just create them as you go. And these are some typical ones for this practice. Two of them, the start date and end date, are essential, since they will be used for the filter. Now, go to MetaBox and create them. I'll choose the date picker field type for both the start and end date of the event. Notice that you'll only see this setting for the field when enabling the MB Admin Columns extension. Turn it on to show the date on the management dashboard. Then you can easily compare it with the result. While optional, it's a handy feature to have. After creating all the fields, go to the Settings tab. Choose Location as Post Type, and select Event to apply these fields to this post type. Now, in the Post Editor, you will see the created custom fields. Simply input data into them. Here are some posts that I created, for example. The start date and the end date are shown as admin columns as well. You may want to see these ones once again in the end, to easily compare them with the ones displayed on the page. In this step, I just want to show all the posts. It means all the events. For filtering the upcoming events, I'll set a condition later. Head over to MetaBox Views to create a new template for the upcoming events section. With MB Views, You can insert fields into the template by clicking this button, and choose any fields on the right sidebar to get data from them. Or, you can also add some lines of code to this tab like this. This line is to declare that we'll get posts from the post type that has this slug. This number helps to get all posts in that post type. You can change it to get the expected number of posts. Next, we use this function to get the posts. As we have various posts, use this loop to display all of them. For displaying the event's information, just use this button as I said before, and insert some fields into this loop. First, for the image of the event, choose the post thumbnail field. You can choose a suitable image size to display. Next, choose post title to display the title of the event. Now, I want to show the start date, end date, and location which are saved in the custom fields created with MetaBox. Look at this section. We'll insert the fields as usual. MetaBox also provides some options to set the output of the date. So, just set the one that fits your needs. Do the same to display the end date and location. That's all the information I want to show for the events. I just keep the settings of the templates type as shortcode to display this template anywhere easier. Notice that you should copy this generated code to use it later. Now go to any place where you want to display the upcoming events. Add the shortcode block and paste the created shortcode in this box. So, we've just finished getting all the posts in the event post type. Again, I just specifically mentioned all the posts. If you want to style the section, back to the template. Add some codes. Here is to call the awesome font library to add icons for the start date, end date, and location. You should also add some div tags and classes to style easily. Then, go to the CSS tab and add some codes. All of these codes are available on our GitHub channel, so you can refer to it for more details. Go to the front end. The new look has been done. To display only the upcoming events, we need to add a condition to filter those posts. So, let's move to the next step. Go back to the template. Add this line to compare the end date with the current date. It means that if the events have the end date after the current date, they could be displayed. You can see the upcoming events clearly on the front end. Just events have the end date after the current day, January 10th, which I marked at the beginning could be displayed. That's the end of today's tutorial. If you want to learn more about how to play around with MetaBox, please watch other tutorials on this channel. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to us for more tutorials. Bye.